Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. My name is Michelle Marcum, and I am a franchisee of Cinnabon and Auntie Anne's Pretzels in Denver, Colorado. I started rolling cinnamon rolls 25 years ago in my parents' Cinnabon bakery in New Mexico. Now I've been doing it myself up here for 11 and a half years. From the beginning, hiring was so hard. It really felt like we were just a revolving door. And we got to a point where we almost left the job post open all the time because I just always wanted to have a pool of people to pull from because I never knew when somebody was going to leave. And gosh, it was so exhausting and so hard. And then just constantly feeling like you're training and constantly feeling like, okay, like maybe the next person's going to be it. Maybe the next person's going to be it. There was absolutely a point where we would consider if somebody stayed with us for 3 months, that was kind of the average. And if we could get somebody to like the 6 month to like year range, like that was the top. That's what we were shooting for at that point in time. And when I came to that realization, man, I knew something needed to change. The first time that I really started to hear about and learn from EntreLeadership was through the podcast. I did the stages of business assessment, and it popped out that I was a treadmill operator. And then it gave me exactly what that was. And I was like, yes, that's me. All of that is me. It helped identify clearly and concisely what my problems were. But then also there was this whole other side of it that was a recommendation of like, here's the things that you need to work on. Here's what's going to get you out of it. And I think it was like so much hope in that moment. Because I knew that there were stages after that. So I knew I could get through it. I think the big shift with my team came after I had done the work to put together a mission statement and a vision and core values, and I knew where we were going. So we started going through the team and we had to make a lot of hard calls. And then once we were hiring, we really tried to bring all of that into our hiring. And so my manager would have an interview and she'd say, well, yeah, I like this person. They have good experience. And then we would kind of say like, okay, are they hungry? Are they humble? And are they people smart? And if any of those were a no, then the person was a no. And we just got really black and white with it. And it was amazing to see how the team changed. All of the sudden, people were staying with us for longer, where before we were happy to keep someone for 3 to 6 months. Now people were staying with us for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Like I never would have guessed that that would have been part of our story. The impact that had on the business is that store had a record-breaking year. Sales went up, labor went down, cost of goods went down, guest satisfaction went up. The impact that had on me was that I loved what I did. I got to love what I did again. The Lord brought me into this to be with people and to love people. And I got to a place where I didn't feel that way anymore. And so I finally was in a place where I got to love people and pour into them. And it made a difference.